Hi, so I'm going to share a poem called Ask What Kind of Life I Lived. It's actually in relation to the loss of my dog Willow. She died just over a year ago, 21st of November 2024, for those of you who know. And yeah, it's I think she was the second dog I'd had, but the one that I suppose we'd had right from when she was like a few months old, and she taught me a lot, and I miss her a lot, and it's really made me appreciate a different kind of loss in relation to pet loss. For anybody who is also interested, I've also written some other blogs about that. That's on my website, www.nolimitscoach.com. And also my poetry's on there as well, at my poetry corner. So I'm sharing this on my video, but I've also got that in a physical form there as well. And if anybody would also like to share any of your own poetry, I'd really love to. I'd love to see that. Love you to share that. I'd like to share that with other people. I've been writing poetry for quite a few years now, but I haven't necessarily been, I suppose, making a lot of my poetry particularly public. I'm doing that a little bit more of my poetry. And also, if anybody does want to contact me in any other way, you can also just email me, Mandy at nolimitscoach.com. So, this, as I said, is called Ask What Kind of Life I Lived. Please don't ask me how old I was. Ask what kind of life I lived. Ask what her favourite memories are, or the kind of mischief I got up to. Like learning how to open the washing machine door and the love and joy of digging holes, much to the dismay of my owner. Maybe you would like to know how many silent tears I have witnessed, or the expletives she made under her breath. She could be funny at times, suddenly laughing out loud, raucously. She was also very strict at times. I wasn't allowed on the settee or upstairs, and I wasn't allowed too many fatty foods. I know she thought it was for the best, and she was looking after my health. But what she didn't know was there were times when he would sneak me meat or pork pie from his lunchbox, or more butter and jam on the crumpets than I was allowed. He was a pushover, unlike her. She never missed a trick. Well, most of the time. Don't ask how old I was. Ask me about what it was like when Jake was alive. He was like my knight in shining armour, my big brother of a role model. He showed me how to dig the most amazing big holes. Once we dug that much, I thought we might nearly escape into the neighbour's garden. But she always found out where we had dug eventually, even if we tried to hide the evidence or do it behind bushes, trees, or undergrowth. And when she did, you could hear her muttering in a very annoyed way. She would come out with a big broom to try and put the soil back into the holes. And sometimes she thought she was being clever by blocking the holes with all sorts of paraphernalia. Chairs, boxes, tables, wood, anything that could be wrecked. But eventually we would find a way in. Or go and find another hole to dig. We certainly kept her on her toes. But it was nice having Jake for company. We used to play fight a lot together and swap food sometimes. We also lay next to each other, even though we had separate beds. I did miss Jake a lot when he first went, but I knew he was very grumpy and not happy in the end. So even though it was sad, I felt a bit of relief at the same time. Peace and quiet, the place all to myself. To relax and lie out in the sunshine, to be able to lie on any of the beds or eat from any of the bowls and not have my head being snapped off. So I missed him, but I did also enjoy the peace and quiet. And now, I'm in another place far away, where we go when we have become tired or ill, when our time to bring our life lessons to our owners are at its end, when my purpose for my owner has done its job, when I have lived a good enough life and know my time has come to a close. And I know she will miss me terribly. But don't be upset for too long. Focus on the amazing life I lived, the memories you helped me create, the kind of amazing life you gave me, and all the love, time and effort you put in. It was worth it. You were worth it. And now our chapter has come to a close. And that's called, oh, sorry, I didn't realise I'd get so upset reading it. That's called Ask What Kind of Life I Lived, in tribute to Willow, and also to Jake and everything they bought for me. Thank you.